I love it. I so love it. I love that these people are finally getting what they have been dishing out for the past 10 years.
Yep. They have freedom of speech to be able to say whatever they want to say, but there's also consequences to your
There's
freedom of
consequences
speech.
for it.
Yep.
I don't wish ill on any of these people because it's going to take care of itself.
Oh yeah.
It just really is. But these psychopaths who do this guy right here, what is he, Antifa?
This is a girl, I think. This is a woman.
I say. Ugh.
Oh, well,
Either way.
and if you couldn't tell, we couldn't, yeah, could tell.
Justice for George Floyd.
Yeah, so I pulled this up. This is all the people that the libs of TikTok have pointed out for hoping that Trump died.
Yeah, don't hide behind a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pull out your testicles that you have and just go with it.
She said, sad the shooter missed. Same here. Mad that the shooter missed.
I hope all these people get fired.
I'd say most of them probably did.
Most of them are on like leave or unpaid leave. Oregon Board of
Executive.
Yep.
You just don't say that. I never would say that about Biden. Never.
No, especially not on social media. You know the repercussion that would come from it.
Kyle
It's just
Glass. So here it is, Mike. He was fired
Kyle
from the talent agency.
I'm about to say he wasn't fired from the band. No, he is Tenacious D. He is the other half.
And he says Jack Black says he's blindsided by what happened on the show.
He was over there cheering him on, pumping his fist. Like, come on, shut up, Jack Black.
What's it say here? Don't miss Trump next time. I guess Jack Black's on the stage somewhere. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I think that's him in the purple shirt over there. He was laughing along with them. He's gonna refrain.
It's another one. This is a public attorney.
Oh, that's a bad. She should know better.
Iowa State Public Defender's Office.
Wow, people like that should know better. I mean, you're a public defender. You should keep your opinions to yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll listen to this one.
It's ironic that the shooter was also a Republican, and I am scared about political violence.
You're scared of political violence, but you were hoping that he wouldn't have missed.
Yes.
Wow. Could you elaborate?
That's that, and it's funny because he was on Timcast last night.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like the fence rider of the bunch, but even he's starting to wake up a little bit.
Boy, Tim's gone. He's more right wing than I am.
Tim Pool has gone. He is full on board now.
Yeah, he took the whole bottle of red pills. I mean, he'd gone. Yeah.
But don't call him a conservative Republican. He'll deny it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because
anybody in here that we know
on this libs page, no.
This list here.
University professor.
Oh, well, that's dumb.
If you're going to shoot, man, don't miss.
Seriously, I mean, if you put it up there, you're condoning it. Yeah. You're saying it's okay to kill your political enemies, and everybody should be fired. They should be fired from whatever post they have.
I don't know what race on is. Must be some sort of race. It's like the iRacing logo there. But hey, rednecks, the next shooter isn't gonna miss.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
We'll listen to this one.
If you are not 100% sure what I might be referencing, I'm trying to figure out how to say this without ending up on a watch list. As someone who grew up in Pennsylvania, all I can say is this.
You miss? How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you?
If you are not 100% sure what I might be referencing,
why didn't you just
I'm sure you'll...
balls to go out and say it. You know? Like, if you're going to go all your little clout there.
Former fire chief in Pennsylvania. Also been let loose. A little to the right next time, he said.
What's wrong with these people?
Yeah.
I mean, here's the way I look at it. If they would have tried to go after Biden in the same way. I am embarrassed of our country.
Yeah.
That somebody would be going after. Now, do I want Biden in office? Absolutely not. I want him to retire and go home to his family and live the rest of his life, however long that is, with his family. The poor dude needs to go away.
Community outreach manager for Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Can you imagine the stupidity that you would need to think this and then say, "I'm going to type it. I'm going to go sit down at the keyboard and type it." How incomprehensibly stupid you must be.
How likely are we to find a church saying something like this?
Oh, I'm sure we're going to find a pastor who got up there and said it.
Yeah. Democrat Pennsylvania councilman fired. A for effort, he says.
Wow. This firefighter, man.
He's resigned after saying
he didn't even apologize. He got on there and started crying about, you guys are like making death threats against my family, which I don't condone, but it's just like, dude, you should have kept your freaking stupid mouth shut.
You just literally made a death threat against the president.
You're the one who did it.
Yeah.
Don't blame everybody else. It's your fault.
Oh, that's right. I brought a special cup for us to review these tonight. See, you guys can't see it, but it's my Leftist Tears. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I need to put my cup underneath there and just catch it.
So what's kind of sickening and everything.
Yes, I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. But yet they can get away with saying that in public. How? I mean, freedom of speech, but you can't yell fire in a crowded theater.
You and I say that, and they're frog marching us out of our front door.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
But now they're not getting away with it. That's what's great about it.
Well, yeah. Instead of the government holding them responsible, it's the people holding them responsible.
When we were I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back assassinating presidents like they used to, we forgot to mention that they have to have good aim. Remember, genies are tricky that way. I think.
Wow. And notice how most of these.
I'd punch her. I wouldn't hit a woman, but I'd hit that.
What is that?
And not in that way.
No, go up. That thing up there. Was it a dude or a?
Oh, you want to see this one first?
With us.
The thing.
John Wilkes Booth, if you can hear us, if you are with us, please, John Wilkes Booth, if you're listening.
No, I can't say things like that. Better than them.
Man, how do you miss that? We don't miss those. Come on, man. Fuck. We don't miss those.
Sunshine. Generation
Yeah,
here.
it's crazy.
You never shot a gun.
He's a video gamer, though.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away!
You were a second away from Civil War, woman, that you would not
Holy
have enjoyed.
Cow. Holy
It's
cow.
crazy. It's crazy. You know what's kind of sickening?
Absolutely unhinged. Unhinged.
You saw how far it took me to scroll there. Libs of TikTok usually post something once a day or once a week. They're posting every hour right now with this crap.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These people, good gosh, man.
Trump derangement syndrome is real.
You're not.
It's real.
So you sit there and you take that psycho or those psychos and you continuously pump into their head.
Yep.
Trump's evil, he's Hitler, he's Hitler, somebody's going to do something. And one of these psychos is going to do something.
And then you have the president of the United States saying, whoa, we need, there's a bullseye on him and all this stuff. Like, come on.
Yeah. No, Biden said we need to put a bullseye on him, like the day before.
I don't think Biden said that. I think somebody on his Twitter feed or whatever did.
It was a text, yeah. It was a post, yeah.
Because when he was asked about it, he said, "Well, I didn't say I can't crosshairs or something like that." And the guy's like, "No, bullseye." Well, whatever. He didn't even know what he said.
I remember when Sarah Palin did this several years ago about congressional districts, I think in Arizona or something, had to do with Kerry Lake, I don't know, and put a bullseye over the congressional districts, and man, they went off on her. Oh gosh, how can you do that? Threatening violence against them and stuff.
It's only one-sided is all it is.
And what's interesting today is that there's no riots taking place in the streets, and no cars are being burned, and no buildings are being broken into, and nobody's doing anything violent.
So that's actually
don't riot.
We may I don't know if we may want to listen to it later, but that's actually one of the lines in Tom McDonald's new song is thank God the right doesn't riot or something like that.
Yeah.
The left can't aim and
the left can't aim and the right don't riot.
Yeah, and the right don't riot.
Do you really think that people say like we were an inch away from civil war? Do you think so?
I think that would have been the turning point for about 10 million Americans.
You think so?
I have to say, because it was just so blatant at that point. Especially if you go back and you look at all the rest of the footage, people shouting out that there's a dude on the roof and all that stuff, and then it still happens. I'd be pretty confident that might have done it. That might have been the straw. Maybe not, but that might have done it.
I don't know.